My dad had a lot of fun. He fished, he hunted, he drifted rivers, and he drank. He loved to drink. He came home one night riding a Honda 70 motorcycle. The Honda dealer was a friend, and in the company of a bottle of Seagram's, they cooked up a deal that was probably epic because Dad came home with 2 of those motorcycles, and he gave one to me. I was 14. I was a motorhead. I had a go-kart, and before that, a soapbox derby racer modified to include a lawnmower engine. I was no stranger to vehicles, but the Honda 70 could actually keep up with traffic, and a 14-year-old on a motorcycle wasn't quite as obvious to the authorities as was a 12-year-old riding a wooden car. My first motorcycle. 2 years later, when I was 16, I got a call from the same Honda dealer with the news that I was the proud owner of a Honda 250 Scrambler. It came unexpectedly, but the news was akin to words from on high. A real motorcycle, and it was all mine. Dad was a great guy. There were other motorcycles, 3 or 4 of them. I've forgotten them until I bought an OSA 250 Pioneer. I bought this one myself when I was 23. The OSA could navigate the woods as well as the highway. I would drive it up the Mackenzie River Highway, make a left at milepost 37, and ride the trails to the top of a nearby mountain where a Forest Service lookout station was located. The view from up there, spectacular. I rode the trails alone, far removed from anyone else. It's a miracle I survived, but I learned to love back roads and beautiful views. In 1979, I bought a Yamaha SR500. I rode that motorcycle for 20 years, best bike I ever owned. I sold it for $100, and I've never forgiven myself. It was irreplaceable. Yamaha stopped importing it in 1981. I've wanted a replacement ever since, but none have measured up. Until October of 2014, when I discovered that Yamaha was once again importing the SR. Not even a week passed before I bought one, before they went extinct again. There was one hitch. I was scheduled to leave the country a few weeks later. I would be away for 3 months. It would be folly to park her in downtown Portland, Oregon, where I lived, so I left her with a dealer. He still has her today. As I record this, I won't return to Portland for another month. The bike has never been ridden.